welcome to Sharp Gaming, and today we're back with week 7 of the PGL, and this week we are facing off against T-TRA1N and the Dragon's Den Dratinis. Last year he was the Atlanta Talonflames, and we had kind of a conference feud with them because we were both like trying to one-up each other, and Silk Scarfs were in there too, and we're still having that feud with the Silk Scarfs, but Dragon's Den Dratini is in a different conference this year, but we still get to face them. And they have a very, very scary team. Their entire team, Mega Latios, Heracross, Porygon 2, Hitmontop, Mamoswine, Weezing, Magnezone, Mega Blastoise, Superior, Zebstrika, Flareon, and Togekiss. Now, the things I'm most worried about, he actually brought a lot of them. Togekiss, Porygon 2, Heracross, Mega Latios, Mamoswine. I was kind of worried about the Magnezone. The Hitmontop, I was a little bit worried about as well because of Intimidate would be kind of annoying. But you can see what he bring on the screen there. Everything that I was afraid of except for the Superior. Superior can be scary, but I think we can deal with it fairly well. So what I ended up bringing this week, I have a really weird strategy that I want to discuss last, but I brought Focus Sash, Breloom, typical Breloom, Spore, Mach Punch, Bullet Seed, and Rock Tomb. We have a Hoopa, Choice Specs Hoopa, with Psychic, Thunderbolt, Focus Blast, and Shadow Ball. And then Choice Scarf Greninja. Now I brought Choice Scarf Greninja because Greninja outspeeds his entire team. So to outspeed Greninja, he's going to either have to use Dragon Dance, another setup move, or Choice Scarf one of his own Pokemon. So that's why I Choice Scarf my Greninja. And then I Sped Crept to outspeed, I think Superior? No, Zebstrika. Zebstrika is his fastest Pokemon. So I Sped Crept to outspeed that. And we have U-Turn, Low Kick, Ice Beam, and Extra Sensory. And then you can see we have the Tyranitar, Mega Garchomp, and Amandabuzz. Now this is like the glue that I was putting together for the team. So what this is, Tyranitar is a Stealth Rock setter. He's kind of fast. He's fast enough to outspeed somebody. I can't remember who, but he's fast enough to outspeed some Pokemon. And then he's got a lot of HP investment, a little bit of special defense, mostly attack, 252 in attack and adamant. So he's got Stone Edge, Superpower, Crunch, and Stealth Rock. And then his item is the Eject button. Now what the Eject button does is if once Tyranitar gets hit, it gets pushed out and you get to put in a new Pokemon. So my plan was bring in Tyranitar, let it get hit, swap it out, bring in Mandibuzz, who has Tailwind and U-Turn, and I gave it Citrus Berry so it could survive longer. So I had Tailwind, and then U-Turn out, then bring a Garchomp and start wrecking house. Now, if that happens in the match, we will see. But I'm going to go ahead and click play here. And oh, that's loud music. Hopefully it's not too loud for you guys. But I lead off Breloom. I just figure it's the best thing to lead off with, that way I can Spore. He goes for Mega Horn and misses. I would have survived because of Focus Sash, but it is rather unfortunate he missed because I get that Spore off, and now I can just wreak havoc on this Heracross. And now he's going to sleep, so I'm going to just drop a Rock Tomb on him. It's the best thing I have for Heracross, and plus it hits anything coming in. Now I'm pretty freely going for Rock Tombs here, but I probably oh, by the way, I just saw his texting. We're on Showdown because Wi-Fi wasn't working on somebody's end. It could have been his, could have been mine. We're not sure. I'm pretty sure mine was working just fine, but his could have been as well. So he switches out the Porygon 2, saving Heracross for later, and also it's asleep. I went for Bullet Seed here just in case, because he could have went into Superior at any point, and I was like, he could get a speed boost off the Rock Tomb, so I should just stop doing that. I mean, a Rock Tomb plus a Mach Punch should have taken out Superior, so I guess that's why he didn't do it. But Bullet Seed does a nice amount to the Porygon 2, and it goes for Tri-Attack on my Mandibuzz as I switch it in. Now, I think I got a little greedy here. I went into Mandibuzz to get rid of the Eviolite on the Porygon 2. He actually lets me do it, which was surprising. And then he goes for Thunder Wave. I'm like, well, let's try and do something here. So he goes for Ice Beam. That's going to bring me down to where Citrus Berry brings me back up, and then I can go for the Tailwind. Now in this match, Leftovers probably would have worked out better than Citrus, but I wasn't expecting Mandibuzz to be in this situation when it happens. So I get the U-Turn off. Luckily, I was still slower, so I could not get Thunder Waved because I was Thunder Waved and Tailwind and all that stuff. And I bring in Breloom because honestly, it's not Garchomp's time quite yet. I'm just going to Mach Punch and knock this thing out, and then see you later, Alligator, after a while, Crocodile. I guess I could have brought in Garchomp, but then he could have brought in like Mamoswine and Ice Sharded. I just wasn't feeling safe, so we have pretty useless Tailwind here. So I'm just going to Rock Tomb on this Togekiss. It'll bring it down to about half, and then he's going to Roost up. So I'm like, alright, I can just keep Rock Tombing. I don't care if you Air Slash me at any point. Again, I've got Focus Sash. That's fine. He could have just been stalling out Tailwinds, but I'm going to Rock Tomb again. It's going to get him down to 39, and then I believe he Air Slashes here. He does. So, had that Mega Horn hit, Breloom would be gone right now, but luckily we are not. So I can take him out with another Rock Tomb, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go for another Rock Tomb, because again, if Serperior comes in, I think Mach Punch will be able to take it out. He actually brings in the Mega Latios, which works out really nice for me, because I can get a Rock Tomb off on this thing and attack it again. Now, from Calc's, Bullet Seed hitting 3 times is about the same as a Rock Tomb hitting. So I just went for Bullet Seed in case it hits 4 or 5 times, because I was pretty sure it was going to hit 3. Obviously, we've been screwed over on that before with Rock Blast from Rhyperior in a different league, but we do get the 3, so we still get the damage we would have gotten with Rock Tomb anyway, so it didn't really matter. And then he's going to knock us out with Dragon Pulse. So here I can bring Greninja, because we are Choice Scarfed. U-Turn will knock out the Latios, but he does switch it out, knowing that Greninja naturally outspeeds. He's just going to sack off his Heracross here, since my Spore Pokemon is now gone, so he doesn't need the Sleep Fodder anymore. As far as he knows, I could have Hypnosis on my Hoopa. But, yeah, he just U-turned out, so Greninja's picking up a kill here. Greninja actually hasn't done a lot this league. I also haven't used it a lot, so that's why I really wanted to bring it this match. Originally, he wasn't on my team build. I'm like, alright, well, we're going to bring him this time. So, he brings in Togekiss. I'm going to try and set up another Tailwind here, but unfortunately, I do get paralyzed, which is rather annoying. But what can you do? So here I'm going to try and set up another Tailwind, but of course Dazzling Gleam is going to knock us out. It did 47% the first time, and I only had 27 left. So now I have to hope he's not max defense. Togekiss, and from the damage he's doing, I don't think he is. So I'm going to bring in my Garchomp and go for the Iron Head. If he has max defense, it doesn't knock out, but fortunate enough, he is not max defense. So Mega Garchomp picking up a kill here, knocking out the Fairy-type Pokemon. Now, he can freely bring in Mega Latios here and knock me out, which is what he does. He brings in Mega Latios. I'm not going to let Garchomp go down. I love Garchomp. I think he does a lot of good work, so I'm going to bring in my Tyranitar. Now, I actually forgot about a check button here. I'm like, oh, I can bring in Tyranitar. He's going to eat this hit, then I can crunch the following turn. It's going to do a lot of damage to this Pokemon or whatever Pokemon comes in. But I forgot about check button, so now I'm out of here. I bring in Greninja again. Yep, bring in Greninja again, and now I can just Choice Scarf U-turn. If he brings in the Serperior, is going to do a ton of damage, and I can get chip damage off on the Mamoswine if it comes in. But he leaves it in, so my S rank takes out his S rank, and we're actually the first team to knock out Mega Latios this season, so it's already a win for me. I purposely made this team to knock out Mega Latios, so I'm glad he brought it over Mega Blastoise, because I was kind of worried he would. That's why I had Breloom too. But I'm going to bring in Mott the Hoopa, because I do have a lot of defense investments, so I should be able to take a hit, which I do barely, and Psychic one-hit KOs this thing, so I don't have to worry about Focus Blast. Just pop, knock him out. So Mott getting his very own KO, and then he dies to sand. So I believe that counts as a suicide. I don't believe it counts as Tyranitar knocking out, because that'd be kind of weird. So Hoopa, unfortunately, dying to sand there. So in comes the Serperior. So it probably was better that Hoopa fainted there, because Serperior could have picked up a free bonus off of us. So he's going to Leaf Storm. I'm going to live at 4%, so I'm pretty sure that was a roll on our account, and I hit the Stone Edge and get that critical hit that the Stone Edge has a chance of doing, and it knocks out Serperior. So originally my plan there, I should have just went for Crunch, looking back on it, and I was going to do that in the game. I was like, I need to Crunch so I can get some damage off, and then Choice Scarf Greninja comes in and outspeeds Serperior, and then I can KO it with U-Turn or Ice Beam. I probably would have went Ice Beam, probably a little bit safer, because I have more special attack investment, and Greninja naturally has more special attack. But fortunately, Stone Edge knocked out Tyranitar, didn't have to take another death without picking up a kill. So Tyranitar, good on you, boy. You're pulling yourself through at the very end. But anyway, GG to T-Train. For those of you who didn't know, I actually took the idea for this layout from him. So be sure to go check out his side of the battle for sure, and all of his other content. His link will be in the description below. But you boys, the Minnesota Wild Charge are back. We finally got a win again. So looking at the other battles, so far the Detroit Steel Wings have not battled. So if they win, they're at the top. But if they don't win, then we're tied at the top with the Boston Silk Scarves. So it's really coming down to it in Eclipse Division are we in, I believe. And Yeah, it's getting really close. Next week we battle. I just looked at it too, so I could tell you guys. We battle the TGR Steelwings. So we battle somebody that's interconference, and then we have a bye. So we're cruising to that bye, so we can take a break and then focus on the other two leagues that week, and then come back to this one. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. Greninja pulling through work finally. But thank you guys so much for joining me. We'll see you next time. Stay sharp, everyone, and go Wild Charge.